This is Satsanga from Flowering, Tools of Love and Growth. This guided meditation will help you to face one of your dark sides, get to know it, and make friends with it. If you want to do this meditation, please first listen to the 2 introduction videos, Embrace Your Darkness, Step into the Light, 1 and 2. Otherwise, you will not be able to follow and miss out on some crucial points of this method. It is also important to keep a piece of paper and a pen nearby, because at some point I will ask you to write down some answers you have received from your subconscious mind. Whenever you need more time in this meditation, just press the stop button and then come back when you're ready. And now, let us start. Find a comfortable sitting position and close your eyes. It is also important to keep a piece of paper and a pen nearby, because at some point I will ask you to write down some answers you have received from your subconscious mind. Whenever you need more time in this meditation, just press the stop button and then come back when you're ready. And now, let us start. Find a comfortable sitting position and close your eyes. For a moment, let your awareness move to your chest and feel yourself gently breathing in and out. With no effort, just following the natural movement of your own breath, like a breeze of wind caressing you from the inside, relaxing, soothing. And with each out breath, you reach a little bit deeper into your body, expanding the lower part of your body. And as this is happening, feel yourself sitting in this meanness, this specific feeling of being yourself, and sinking into it, allowing. And while you're breathing deeper, relaxing, allowing, letting go, a subtle movement of unwinding is happening in your spine. Yes, that's right. Your breath is always the channel, the doorway from this dimension to other dimensions. And now it is guiding you to a place inside of yourself where you're calm, open, receptive, and also awake and aware. And now, allow that uncomfortable or painful feeling to arise that you want to work with in this guided meditation. If you cannot access it, remember a situation when it got triggered. This situation may have happened recently, or maybe the feeling reminds you of something that happened way back in your childhood or your teenage years. Give yourself some time to bring it up. Where do you feel it? Which part of your body is affected by this feeling? And if you had to describe it, what does it feel like? Big or small? Dull or sharp? Numb or agitated? Shallow or deep? Does it have a color? A fiery red? A deep blue? A mysterious violet? Or any other color? Does it have a smell of fresh tar or spicy mustard or cut grass or the water of withered flowers in a vase? Exploring, sensing, taking time. And then give this feeling a name, a clear definition like fear, anger, sadness, jealousy, envy, betrayal, disgust, shame, guilt, loneliness, or whatever else it is. And now, let's move on to the next step. Keeping your eyes closed, picture yourself in your inner house. Let your imagination quickly construct a place where you feel safe and at ease, comfortable and peaceful. Make sure you create a space where you can receive a guest. You also would want to have an upstairs in your house where you imagine a number of empty rooms. Now, see yourself sitting in your favorite place in your house. This can be the living room, or it can be on an outside porch. In this moment, as you see yourself, you look radiant, content, connected to all love and all wisdom. You are the master of yourself. In the highest version of yourself, you know that all good and all bad is a part of you. You are one with everything in this universe. You are the host for all that is. So see yourself sitting there. And from this perspective, ask your specific shadow feeling to come as an invited guest into your house. And remember, You are the host, and the shadow feeling is your guest. So ask fear or anger or jealousy or whatever feeling you've been calling to enter your house. You may say internally sentences like this: I welcome you. I've called you. I'm happy you came. I would like to get to know you. Now let your imagination and your subconscious mind find an image, a certain shape or form for the specific feeling you're working with. The feeling can take any form or shape. It might come as a person, a man or a woman, old or young, or even as a child. It might be an animal or a plant. Sometimes it comes as a black smoke or a gray fog. It can even be a stone or a wall. Whatever comes, take a close look at it and stay welcoming, inviting. Sometimes it takes time for the guests to settle. Some are suspicious, even hostile. Others are happy and eager to come in. See what is happening for you. It is now time to ask your guest what he or she would like to drink. It does not matter in what shape your guest has arrived, if he's a person or a stone. Ask what he would like to drink and do this internally. Let yourself be surprised by the nature of the drink. Remember, if your guest wants to have alcohol, you cannot go on with the meditation. All other requests will now lovingly be fulfilled. Invisible or visible servants come with the most delicious and highest quality version of the desired drink. Once your shadow guest has had the drink, you will notice a shift of energy. Usually, the guest relaxes, calms down, and becomes more trusting. He or she can also change in form, size, or appearance. Just see what happens and trust the process. Now you can tell your guest, I have called you because you are a part of me. I love you, and I would like to talk to you and get to know you better. As you say this, remember you're in the highest version of yourself, master of yourself, connected to all love and all wisdom, to all shadow and all light. Again, wait to see what wants to happen. Your guest might want to do something like play in the garden or jump on your lap or be caressed. Allow anything your guest wants to do or have as long as it is not destructive. At this point, you can start with the interview. Remember, your intention is to get to know your guest as a friend. Start asking these questions. How do you serve me? What is your job in my life? What do I learn from you? How are you supporting me? Bear in mind that these feelings always have a positive intention. They do something for you. And for the first time, now, you're asking them what it is. How do you serve me? What is your job in my life? What do I learn from you? How are you supporting me? Let yourself be surprised by the answers you're getting. Make sure you jot it down on a piece of paper nearby. If the answer needs more clarification, then ask, why is this so important? This is a crucial and sensitive moment in the conversation. On receiving the answer, tell your guest, I'm very happy for your work. You've done a very good job, and I thank you. For the first time, you honor what the feeling has done for you. Yet, at this point, the conversation takes a new turn. You explain to your guest, all you have been doing for me is marvelous. But now I'm able to do this on my own. I have learned this. So if your job was already done, then who would you be in your highest potential? How would you change? And what would you look like? Give it a little time to see if and how your guest takes a different form or shape to show himself in his highest potential. He might become something completely different. Listen to what he wants to say to you now. See how he wants to serve you from now on in his new form. Let yourself be surprised by the wisdom your guest may show in his new form. Make sure you write down on a piece of paper what he's saying to you. The visit is naturally coming to an end. If it feels right, give each other a hug. And then say to your guest, please move into one of the rooms upstairs in my house. You're very welcome to stay with me. As you announce this invitation, you may include internally that your guest is welcome to stay with you in the form of being in his highest potential as well as in his unredeemed form, which he had when he first entered your house. They are both welcome, and they may even find rooms next to each other. The guest will now be satisfied and happy to leave and find his room upstairs in your house. When the guest is gone, take one more moment to see yourself sitting alone in your room. You're still in your highest potential, radiant, relaxed, serene, connected to all that is, a true master of yourself.